crown.
Not long ago, in the fancier, deadlier times, there was a gathering of the world's most brilliant detectives, who, as it happens, were also the world's most devious murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective had a stash of 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But be careful. As a murderer, you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so. If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now. By the way, if you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. I promise not to take it personally.
As you were.
That's half your time. I hope you used it wisely. Each detective was aided by a secret accomplice disguised as a fellow party guest. Use your device to give your guest a name. Any clever moniker will do, but don't leave any clues to your own identity.
See to it.
Perfect, and not a moment too soon.
Everyone, your attention please. Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest detectives.
Such enthusiasm. Most a shame you're going to spoil his party.
I'm your host, Lord Tippett. Oh, you're all just as I imagined. Oh, you brought gifts. You can set them down anywhere.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open, just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and allow me to welcome your esteemed guests. Wonderful. Now, let's just... Egad, we seem to have blown a fuse. Did somebody plug in the margarita machine? At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Time for the fun part. Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess which detective brought them to the ball. Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, your murder is successful, but your weapon will be left behind as evidence. And hurry, the darkness won't last forever.
I'm starting to wish I hadn't sold my collection. There we are, bright as rain. Thunderation! Full 4 of our guests have been murdered.
Each successful murder earns a point for the murderer. And the longer you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Well, at least the world's greatest detectives happen to be here. What a stroke of luck. To the investigation board. Aha, we've found the murder weapons. Let's start by looking at just 2 of these instruments of death. By examining the bodies, we can tell how many dreadful attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is odd. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
Imagine that.
Unfortunately, we really only have time to solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving.
Make haste. At once. Aha.
All right. Excellent. We have our case. You there. Now I'm choosing you at random to use my lucky magnifying glass. Use your device to move it over the evidence for a closer look. Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest.
Yes.
Whoever has the most votes when time runs out will be convicted.
Uh-oh. Aha. Yoo-hoo.
You suspect one of your fellow detectives was the murderer? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime?
Unhand me.
Oh, whoopsie-doo. Still, if any of you did vote for the actual guilty party, I'll see to it you're rewarded with points at the end of the night.
And as for our escaped murderer, keep lying low and there will be even more points in your future.
There's one pair of murders left to investigate. My suggestion for this round is to do a better job. What senseless violence!
Senseless, but not pointless.
All right, same as before.
And if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion onto the other case. Your life depends on it, or at least your sterling reputation.
Ooh. What's this?
All right.
Very well. Ow!
Oh?
ask me why, but I'm the only one with the authority to break this tie. This was one of my guests. I thought tonight we might finally get to know each other. I don't trust myself with the magnifying glass right now. How about you? I wish I had any idea who the murderer is.
Well, we can eliminate one suspect. Their drawing for this weapon is right in front of us.
Here.
All right. Now we're having fun. Make haste.
Did I mention that your calling cards aren't necessarily unique? It's possible for two
Well, what do you have to say for yourself? You villain! I sentence you to the ultimate punishment. Continued forced small talk with strangers at this party. Great work solving that case. I'm keeping track of who votes for the guilty party and awarding each of you points when you're right. Even when the rest of the group gets it wrong. As for the murders we didn't get to, I promise we'll get to it later. Now, don't let... Oh, bother.
It looks like we're running low on weapons. And guests, draw 2 more weapons using the prompts on your device. You'll be hiding the same letter, but it may look a bit different than before.
Yes?
It's done.
Oh.
Now enter a name for your new accomplice. Remember, an accomplice that no one tries to murder doesn't do you any good. Give them a name that really pops.
As you were.
Masterfully done.
Watch this. Why, we have some new arrivals. Please join me in welcoming our new guests. Fashionably late, but at least they're alive. Curses!
Pick one of our remaining guests and guess who brought them. If you're right, the dark deed will be done.
If someone doesn't get these lights back on, Mother is going to ask all of you to leave. What a relief to Merlin's beard!
Gross!
More murders? Could someone call the next of kin? I would, but I'm told I'm weird on the phone. These cases make me feel as uneasy as a man whose home has been the site of multiple violent murders.
Oh.
Very well. I've got it.
Aha! What's this? At once!
Ooh.
Who wielded this weapon so willfully? By the way, you can use the hurry up button to speed up the timer if your fellow detectives are dragging their feet.
I'll clean this up.
Ow!
Well?
Prison can hold me.
I'm calling the authorities! Just as soon as my phone dialing hand isn't so tired. In the meantime, you might as well stay. If no one else has any crimes to commit, the dance floor beckons. Now let's get back to...
What do we think of the name Lord Tippett? I wanted something silly, but still short enough for the closed captions. Perhaps next time I'll write him out entirely.
I was starting to think things were Magna Carta!
Mamma mia!
I think we're in danger of this becoming some sort of fad. Don't be shy. Pick a case.
Oh?
Ah, what's this? Make haste.
Yoo-hoo.
I don't want to point any fingers, so I'll leave that to you. Yes.
If the room is voting to condemn you, now's your last chance to
Right.
convince them otherwise.
Aha! At once!
A hung jury? You've got to work together to pick someone, or the killer goes free. Get it together and vote next time. My party depends on it. Now, whatever you are... Midnight? We've still got a ton of unsolved murders, and I am not going back to prison. Look, just take a guess at all of the remaining cases. I'll give you points if you're right, even if the group votes the other way.
And I'll give murderers extra points for every detective they fool into voting for someone else.
Time is running out. Please hurry.
Very well.
Bravo.
Here. Ahem.
What's this? Make haste.
It's dirty work.
Quite clever.
Uh-oh. All right.
Aha! At once!
Yoo-hoo.
Brilliant work.
Aha.
Now!
Yes, fine, keep going.
Here.
Yes.
What's this? Make haste.
Big master at work.
Oh.
Very well.
Aha! At once!
Yes! Excellent work, detectives! Well, some of you, the rest of you, not so much. As promised, I've been keeping track of who the best detective is. Let's see who gets the prize.
But there's also the matter of who the best murderer is. And who brought the most popular accomplices. And our overall winner is...
Congratulations! Thank you for coming. I would say tell your friends, but tell no one.
What am I seeing? Is it so easy? Look on the ceiling. Keep
Welcome to Drawful Anime.
I'm back.
Ooh, even I got chills. It's a 2-round game. On your marks, get set, draw. On your device, you'll see your secret prompt. It might sound a little funky, like crispy wetness or California squirrels. Draw an animation on your device that fits the title. When you've finished, hit submit. The more players that guess your correct title, the more points you'll get. You get it. Let's do this. Don't forget you can still join the audience by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. The drawing is done. Let's check out the first animation. Try to trick your friends by writing a really delicious title for this animation on your device. Try to pick the original title out of this lineup. Who voted for what? Let's find out. Get those titles in. Well, this is what we've got. I can't wait to see what happened. write a potential title for this animation. This is what we're working with. Okay, who got tricked? Woof. Okay, I'm gonna have nightmares about this one. Whoa, check these out. Okay, who picked what? Oh, I'm so excited! This is how it turned out. Time for round two. Be safe out there. The animations are in. Let's check them out. Use your device to jot down a decoy. Here's what we're working with. Who got duped? Well, good news is tomorrow's another day. Get those titles in. Look at all these forgeries. Pick the real deal. Okay, I'm actually curious how this one turned out. time to type some titles. A strong showing. Now choose one. Let's see what people picked. This is the final drawing. Well, this is what the group came up with. Let's check out the results.
Already logged in? Great. Drag your name into your paper and then pick your avatar. You think I'm just supposed to know who you are? I don't care which of you gets hired. I'm not validating anyone's parking.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water?
Someone will get that.
I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you, and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. My first rule of management, always set clear expectations. And I expect us to be best friends. So let's get started. I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer the... Skip this. Got it. All right, now we'll just file your answers. Now that we're pals, I'm sending some tough but fair interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Fun, right? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then say something different, I guess. The first rule of management is just make it work already. Oh, I can't wait to see these. What's the secret to a proper work-life balance? Now this is a tough choice, and since choice making is so valuable, why don't you guys show me you can do it? Choose your favorite now. How will you give your desk a personal touch? What is your greatest strength? Well done. Let's see who's on their way to the top. You can't argue with the numbers. Believe me, I've tried. No mouths. Let's do some more icebreakers. Okay, you know the routine. Write whatever you want and don't be afraid to get descriptive. Paint me a word picture, dang it. Stevens, I've heard music in the office boosts morale. Now, I only have 2 CDs, so see if people prefer smooth jazz or Maroon 5. I've never read better submissions. Or any submissions. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. Okay then, let's dive in. Don't let me down. An obsidian monolith that hums incessantly has appeared in the break room. How do you respond? Go ahead and vote already. This round, winning answers boost your score even more. I see you rated the question for some extra words. Just about any text you see on your device is fair game. You want your coworkers to know it's your birthday, but like in a chill, subtle way. What do you do? You're at the company paintball retreat, and you've got your manager in your sights. What do you do? That was a truly brilliant display. Let's see who's my current favorite. You know what would go down smooth right now? One more icebreaker. Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about Oshkosh, Wisconsin. That place is dead to me. don't even need to read these to know they're great. Okay, it's the final round, and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. I was reading them in a park and a big bird stole some pages. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. In the words of my dad, this is your last chance to impress me, so make it count. Okay, let's see him. Vote for your favorite now. It's the last round, so let's really jack up that score bonus, shall we? This has been the toughest decision I've ever avoided making. The job goes to... Congratulations! You're our new Superintendent of Growth Intentions. Welcome to the team! Oh, and Lena, you're fired.